journalism. So, this is your second year in a row back in Albany, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that this is going to be the year that might kind of make the difference for MMA?
I am always optimistic. I always have really good faith in people that they will see the value that is in the sport. And eventually, I really feel like it's just bound to happen. It's the only problem with this issue is just ignorance of what the sport really is, and once people become more educated, they're going to come around and make the right decision.
In the past 2 weeks, my son demanded that we rent Here Comes the Boom, which is, you know, sort of family comedy built around MMA. I saw the outstanding profile of you and on HBO's Real Sports. Do you think that in many ways this is both kind of, you know, there's clearly a lobbying effort, a legislative effort, but sort of in the general culture, are you seeing more of an acceptance of MMA, that it is getting out to mainstream media, that there is kind of more of a cultural war going on as well?
Yeah, I think that a lot of the stereotypes involving MMA that's just like for older men and it's just like a, you know, super testosterone sport is eventually fading out. I think that's why it's so important that women do it, because once it's accepted and just normal for women to do it, then it's going to kind of go more through all of society, you know, so then it's more okay for kids to do it. And it's, I mean, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Oh, you got me with the iPhone. In front of the big cameras, I'm cool. I spin it right on.
Not at all. No. But, I mean, it's not just that lawmakers are going to accept it, but you're seeing it reach out to the general public, that you're seeing it in living rooms more often. That
well, I mean, it's a lot of the younger generation that really accepts it and loves it, and a lot of the, you know, the more old school train of thought is what's having the most trouble, like coming to grips with it and really understanding what the sport is.
Yeah.
So that's why I say that it's just a matter of time before everyone comes around, because I mean, the fan base of MMA is very, very young, and the people that are opposed to it are much older. So I mean, just as time goes on, the younger group is going to be the people making the decisions.
Yeah, so it's almost like a sports version of what you're seeing on the acceptance of gay marriage or that kind of thing.
Exactly,
that it's just a generational issue.
Yeah, I think it's more of a generational issue for sure, because I mean, just the way that it looks, it's very jarring, you know, and it looks like a kind of spectacle if you don't really know what you're looking at.
Yeah.
But I mean, coming from an Olympic background and, you know, doing judo and everything that I do in MMA, I did in the Olympics. And I was applauded for it and called American hero for it then, but I put on a slightly different outfit and do it under some brighter lights, and suddenly, oh my God, it's so terrible. I mean, it really is the same thing. Everything that you can do in MMA, you can do in the Olympics in just separated sports. They're just all put together.
Yeah. Okay, at the risk of getting punched, I've got to ask about your shoes, which this is a building with a lot of stairs, so if I may just get just a quick shot of them.
Yeah.
That is quite a heel. I mean, have you tried any stairs with those shoes around here?
I have tried plenty of stairs, and I've had arthritis since I was 19 from doing judo. But
arthritis? Seriously?
Yeah, from judo. You know, it's a tough sport. But if I can stand on a Swiss ball, I can go down stairs in heels. So you know what? I'll just call it my stability training for the day.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
No problem.